What is up? All right. All right, got everything up and running. What's going on, guys? There's the Tigers are finally going to play basketball. Finally. As Texas A&M and Florida went to overtime, and that game went long, so we're finally going to get underway here shortly, hopefully. As finally. Man, took a while, man, but I think we're finally going to get this game started, man. So the Tigers versus Tigers. Tigers are going to win today. I guarantee it. Now, which Tigers are going to win? Who knows? But the Tigers are going to win. All right, I gotta do me a energy shot so I can stay awake. I got a purple energy drink, so yeah, purple energy drink for the Purple Tigers. All right, one second. All right, man. So we got the Tigers versus the Tigers. So, all right. So we got about another 5 more minutes till tip. We got like 5 more minutes till tip time. All right. So let's see, make sure I got everything up running here. All right, so here we go. Missouri versus LSU. We got about 5 more minutes on tip time. What's going on, peeps? Man. Hooray. All right. I know nothing about the Texas coach. I know nothing about him. So Missouri's wearing gold. Today here in the SEC tournament. All right. Well, that first game was really good. The Florida and Texas A&M game, that was really good. Hopefully this one is good as well. Hopefully this one is good as well. So we got this is the second round of the tournament. It's 5 seed versus 12. So Tigers versus Tigers, Missouri and LSU. All right, so yeah, man. That was if you saw the first game, it was really exciting. Man, A&M won on the almost the last second shot. I mean, it was like .4 left. It was pretty much last second. And so A&M gets to win as they go, and they're going to face Auburn tomorrow. That's their reward. Where this game gets Arkansas. So, oh wait. This game is in Tampa. Yeah, the SEC tournament's in Tampa. So, it's where the Tampa Bay Lightning play, that arena. All right, let's get a shot going before the game starts, and let's see, and let's go Tigers. Ooh, damn. So last time these two teams played, LSU won by like 20 points. I don't think LSU's going to win by this much today. I think this game is going to be much closer. That game was in Baton Rouge. LSU plays much better at home. Although this is a neutral site game, I think this game will be a lot closer than the first game we played. I think this game will be a lot closer. Just don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be an easy win at all for LSU. They're gonna. I don't think it's gonna be. I think the Tigers are gonna have a tough go at it today. All right. Man, the internet's really bugging today. Man. All right. Hope this internet. Man, internet's bad today, man. All right. Man. So hopefully it's internet. Man, I don't know. Internet all of a sudden's going crazy. So. All right, so all right, man, let's go. Let's go. Man. All right, here we go, man. So opening tip brought to you by Coca-Cola. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. All right, so LSU wearing white, Missouri wearing gold here in Tampa, Florida. As here we go, Tigers versus Tigers. Winner gets Arkansas tomorrow. Supposedly, around the same time, 1 o'clock, but I think that game is going to be won't start on time either. All right, so the Tigers, LSU gets the ball first as Pinson here in the front court. And Wilkinson going to hand it off to Pinson. Here we go. Game is finally underway. Second game today. As Pinson over to Reed, back over to Murray. Murray's open. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Missouri. So Pickett will give it over to Coleman. So Coleman will bring it up to 4. Pickett, Coleman, Gordon, Brazil, Brown, Kobe Brown. There's your lineup there for Missouri to start this game off. So Mizzou in her front court as Pickett going to give her to Coleman. Coleman going to take it to the paint, and we got a travel. Yeah, travel. So travel, turnover. It's going to be LSU basketball. So Coleman travels. So it's going to be Murray, Pinson, Days, Wilkinson, and Reed for LSU. So Pinson going to take it to the rim, and he will score. As LSU on the board first, 2-0 LSU. All right, so Missouri here in the front court. As Brown going to give it over to, let's see, Coleman. I'm sorry, Gordon. Gordon back over to Brown. Brown over to Coleman. So Coleman has it for Mizzou with 8 in a shot clock. Back over to Brown. For Gordon, excuse me. Gordon from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded LSU. So Wilkinson in the front court. Wilkinson over to Pinson. So 18-20 here to go first half. There's Murray over to Wilkinson with 15 the shot clock. Back to Pinson. Good defense by Missouri. And ball's gets knocked out of bounds, but it's going to stay with LSU. So yeah, no fouls yet, but don't jinx it. He had a lot of fouls called in that first game against the A&M and Missouri. I'm sorry, A&M and Florida game. Here's a corner 3 by Murray, no good. Days with the rebound, and he will put it in. 4-0 LSU. So 4-0 Tigers. So Missouri trying to get the ball in the front court. And they do with 18 the shot clock. Here's Coleman for 3. That's going to be no good, but the tip-in is. That's Kobe Brown with the tip-in. So Kobe Brown puts it up and in. It's 4-2 LSU. All right, so Pinson here in the front court. Pinson over to Murray. Murray lost the ball. Oh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul against Missouri. What's up, St. Louis Rocks? All right, we got a foul against Missouri. So Wilkinson will throw it in for LSU. Over to Pinson. So Pinson gonna. I thought he was gonna throw it in, but didn't. Now he drives, and Pinson will go up, and he's fouled. So Pinson goes to the rim, gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Man, this internet today is just freaking. Internet today is fucking. I don't know, starting to tick me off. All right, so 2 free throws here for LSU. And first free throw is up and good. Makes the first one. And makes them both. All right, so it's 6-2 LSU. Missouri in the front court. Ball is so stolen as Tigers have it. So Pinson will stop. 3-pointer going to be good. It's 9-2 LSU. Timeout Missouri with 16:57 to go in the half. First half. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? What's going on, Steve? How you doing, man? Just trying to this out. Trying to tweet this out. All right, so it's 9-2 LSU. Let me tweet this out. There we go. What's up, Crimson Brave? What's going on, man? Just trying to get this stuff tweeted out. Should have did before the game started, right? So it's 9-2 LSU with 16:57 to go in the first half. As you'll watch the first game. The first game was really, really good. Florida and Texas A&M went to overtime. So hopefully this one is just as entertaining. I do want an entertaining game because an entertaining game brings in the crowd. So pick it over to Coleman. So Coleman in the front court from Mizzou. Over to Gordon. Back out to Coleman. Now Gordon has it. Gordon going to stop and try to drive inside. Can't. So, shot clock violation. So, shot clock violation. Yeah, LSU got to buy one buy. Yeah, because it started yesterday. But LSU did get one buy. The top 4 seeds get a double buy. They don't play till tomorrow. But what's up, Beantown Breakdown? Oh, they did. Baseball's back. Oh my God, baseball's back. Holy cow! I never would have thought that. So Wilkinson now has it over to Pinson. I never thought. Man, that is surprising. Thank God. I got something to call now during the summertime. Here's a pass inside, but it's going to be a turnover. Wow. So baseball came to an agreement. Holy cow. Stop. I need to do a shot for that. And I am. Once we get a commercial break, I want to do a shot for having baseball. So Mizzou in the front court. And it's Davis. Going to give it over to Kobe Brown. Brown going to try to back down. And he double teamed. Here's a pass inside, and it's going to be stolen as Days has it. Days will give it over to Pinson. So Tigers here in the front court. Here's an alley-oop, too. So it's a bad alley-oop. And it's going to be Missouri basketball. It's a bad alley-oop. Mizzou here in the front court as Coleman going to throw it over to Brown. Back over to Davis. Over to DeGray. And they're playing hot potato with the basketball as Kobe Brown has it. As Kobe going to give it over to Coleman. Coleman for a 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded. Let's see, Missouri goes long to Mizzou. So DeGray back over. They're going to work the ball over to... That's Kobe Brown. Brown going to throw it. That's a bad pass. I don't know where Kobe Brown was trying to throw that basketball to, but it was a bad pass. And it's going to be LSU basketball with 15:05 to go in the first half. All right, so we are going to have some spring training. So we're going to have some spring training baseball. I guess I'll call that during the day or at night or whatever if I'm off. All right, so it's 9-2 LSU, and we have a timeout on the floor. All right, so baseball. We're going to have Major League Baseball. Yeah. Man. So we're gonna have baseball. We're gonna have Major League Baseball as they came to a tentative agreement. I never thought they would do it. I didn't think it would come today. I thought they were too far apart, but cooler heads maybe prevailed here. All right, so have a good one, guys. And man, whew. Let's have some baseball. Ooh, wee, man. Ugh. These early times is some nasty ass shit, man. It's early times is some nasty ass crap. Your helm must have frozen over, Steve. I never thought they. I thought they were too far apart. But cooler has prevailed. So let's just be thankful that that they've come to an agreement because I mean. Man, they can't. Baseball can't afford to lose any fans that aren't. I mean, fans that don't have a local team like me. Fans that get turned off because of what happened in '94. So I'm glad they decided to have an agreement. So. Because if they really cared about the fans like they say they do. They would have had this done, months ago. I'm still pissed about '94. That was what, almost 30 years ago? Coming up, almost 30 years ago. I mean, if anybody remembers '94, they had a lot of good storylines going on. The Expos were good. The Yankees were good. Matt Williams was about to hit 60 home runs. Tony Gwynn was about to hit 400. They had a lot of good storylines in '94 that got squashed because they were a bunch of jerks. All right, so 9-2 LSU, up by 7 with 15:05 to go first half. Ooh, here we go. All right. My brother-in-law's calling me. He knows I do this. He knows I call games. All right, so LSU in the front court. As Murray in the paint. Murray looking to dish out to Days. Days for three. That's going to be good. Darius Days for three. The Tigers up by 10, 12-2. All right, so Missouri in the front court. As they get it across the timeline. So we got Caleb Brown and Kobe Brown on the floor. So Caleb Brown with the ball. Caleb Brown will stop and looking to dish it out. Does over to Gray. That's going to be no good. But rebound goes over to Eason. I'm dead. Freaking YouTube. I mean freaking internet, man. All right, so all right, so it's 12-4. It was 12-4 LSU. As ball stolen as Missouri has it. Here comes Mizzou down the floor. That's going to be off the glass. That's no good as Eason with the rebound. So Eason here in the front court. So Eason going to hand over to Penson. With we got 13 to go here in the first half. So Penson over to Days. Over to Penson. I should have reset my modem before the game started. I should have been smarter. Here's Days for three, and that's gonna be no good. Missouri basketball. I should have restarted my modem before the game started. I should have been smarter than that. I might do it at halftime. At halftime, I might just redo the modem. You know how sometimes you have to restart your modem? You know, when you have internet problems, if you just reset the modem, everything just goes back clear for some reason. Technology, right? Technology is great when it works, but when technology doesn't work, it's pretty much garbage. What's up, TNS show? All right, so Missouri will throw it in as it's 12-4 here in this first half of action. So Kobe Brown in the front court with 20 in the shot clock. So Kobe throws over to Davis. And we got that's a charge, right? Yeah, it's a charge. Turnover. Offensive foul against Missouri. Offensive foul against Missouri. See, last night I had no problems with the internet because I reset it before I did the baseball game. Today I didn't do that. I should have did that. Oh well. So Pinson here in the front court as Tigers up by 8, 12-4. As Eason over to Pinson. We got a whistle and a foul, and we got the foul against Gordon. So I'll do it at halftime. That way I have more time. Because it might take although sometimes these commercial breaks take 5 minutes. So, sometimes these commercial breaks take 5 minutes, so you have time. So Pinson off the inbounds pass, he'll go to the rim and he'll lay it in. 14-4. Ooh, what happened to the score? Hold on. I can't change the scoreboard for some reason. So it's 14-4, and we got another. I think that's a 10-second violation. Let's see here. All of a sudden, I can't change the score. Hold on. Well, it's 14-4 is your score. There we go. So it's 14-4. Tigers here in the front court. As Eason will go off the glass. That's no good. And rebound goes over to Missouri. So Mizzou with the defensive rebound. And they'll bring the ball down the floor. As that ball's stolen, Eason now has it over to Pinson. Pinson, here's an alley-oop, and Gaines will not put it in, but the tip-in is no good, but there's a whistle and a foul call. I think it's going to be on the initial call against Gaines. So Gaines should go to the line here with 11:48 to go in the half. All right. Ooh-wee. AT&T, the fiber optic. The fiber optic is supposed to be so great. You know that one? The fiber optic internet that's supposed to be so great and whatever. Yeah, so that one. Yeah, that one. That one I have. So it's 14-4 here as Tigers up by 10. And they'll be looking to add to their lead because of the free throw line. What's up, Cameron? How you doing, man? How you doing, Cameron? Didn't see you come in there for a minute. But how you doing? How you doing? Doing well? As my Tigers are doing. Oh, I froze up again. All right, I'm freezing. I gotta reset. I gotta reset the internet. I gotta figure out something because this is pissing me off. This is really pissing me off. All right, so it's 14-4. This is really pissing me off with this fucking internet, man. It's really ticking me off the internet. So it's 14-4 as LSU up by 10 with 14:48 to go in the first half. As Gaines should be at the free throw line for 2. Yeah, Freddie Freeman. I hope Freddie Freeman comes back to the Braves. It's like he's like Mr. Brave, man. I mean, Freddie Freeman's like Mr. Brave. Free throw is up and good. I mean, where's he gonna go? He's gonna go to the Yankees. He's gonna go to the Yankees. Is he gonna go? I mean, I don't know, man. And both free throws are good. With 16-4. LSU up by 12 here. 11:48 to go to first half. All right, so Missouri here in the front court as they'll get across the timeline. Here's an alley-oop, and it's an easy two-handed jam for Brazil. 16-6. All right, so LSU in the front court as Murray throws it over to as Eason for 3. Good. As Tari Eason nails a shot from the beyond the arc. 19-6. Missouri here in the front court. So LSU up by 13 points as they're going to work the ball around to DeGray. DeGray looking to give it up, does, and that's Brown, and it's just a deflected, stolen as LSU has it. So Brandon Murray gives over to Gaines. So 8 turnovers by Missouri so far in this first half. As Reed going to hand it off to that's Eason. He'll jam it home. So Tari Eason jams it home. It's 21-6. Man, LSU's on fire right now. 21-6 here with 10:33 to go in the half. As here's a three-pointer, no good, and rebounded. Let's see. We got a foul. 23 is hurt. Is Brazil hurt? I don't know if he hurt his wrist. I think he hurt it. I don't know if he jammed his finger, but got Brazil. Man, he's I can't tell if he hurt his wrist or his finger, but he's going to the bench. Hopefully he's okay. Don't like seeing players get hurt. Hopefully, maybe it might be his wrist. Hopefully his wrist is okay. Don't like seeing players get hurt. Let's see. He hit his knuckles on the rim. That's what it was. He hit his knuckles on the rim. Ow, that had to hurt. All right, so Missouri is Pickett. Gives over to Davis. And here's a Kobe Brown for 3. No good. Rebound at LSU. So Tigers in the front court as Gaines will go up and he'll score. 23-6. As the Tigers, LSU Tigers up by 17 with 10 to go here in the first half. Man, so Missouri in the front court. Here's a mid-range shot. No good. Rebound at LSU. So Gaines here in the front court for LSU. He'll dish it out to Wilkinson. Back out to Gaines with 21 on the shot clock. Man, so LSU up 23-6. Man, LSU's playing really, really well to start this game off. And we got a hop step in the paint, and Murray lays it off the glass and in. And timeout, Missouri. 25-6 timeout, Missouri Tigers. Man. I'm sorry, delay a game. I heard a whistle. I thought they called a timeout, but no, it's a delay of game call. Yeah, I heard the whistle call. I thought they called a timeout, but no, it was a delay of game call. So Missouri's basketball was 25-6. Man. Hope his freaking internet clears up, man. So okay, we do have a timeout. It's a mini timeout with 9:25 to go in the half. It's 25-6. Man. All right. Yeah, it's like a football score, 25-6. It's like a football score, not a basketball score. Hold on. I got to tweet this to somebody. Hold on. All right. Okay. Yeah, this internet is really starting to piss me off. Yeah, I'm definitely going to reset the internet at the halftime break. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. He'll stay with Missouri. I'm definitely going to reset the internet when halftime comes. So Pickett will throw it in. So Pickett gets it in, and we got a whistle and a foul call against Missouri. Wow. Foul call against the Missouri Tigers. So it's going to be a turnover. LSU basketball with 9:17 to go. Man. All right, so 9:10 to go in the half as Reed going to dish it out over to Gaines, over to Reed again. In the paint, he'll jam it home. So Reed jams it home. It's 27-6. Man, as LSU a bundle. Here's Missouri in the front court. Here's an alley-oop, and that's going to be no good. But the tip-in is. Oop. So Missouri gets some points. It's 27-8. Straightaway three is bottom. I think it was Darius Days for three. 30-8. Man, jeez. 30-8 our score. So Missouri here in the front court as LSU Tigers up by 22 points. So 17 the shot clock. This shot in the paint is going to be no good. It's knocked out of bounds. No, it's out of bounds. Let's see. It was out of bounds. So it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to go over to Missouri. So 8:18 to go in their first half. 30-8 our score. So 9 turnovers by Missouri, 3 for LSU. So Missouri will throw it in. They'll try to get it in. Let's see if they can get it in for the 5-second call. They do, and it gets knocked out of bounds. But LSU was the last one. To touch it. So we got 12 on the shot clock. 8:17 to go in the half. Yeah, Major League Baseball is finally back. I know, about time. Thank God it's back. So Kobe Brown has it, and he throws over to Coleman for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound at LSU. So Pinson here in the front court. Pinson almost lost it. Back over to Murray. Finds Days in the paint. Days goes up and gets blocked, and Missouri has it. So Missouri Tigers in their front court. As Pickett throws over to Coleman. Coleman it's a blocking foul call against LSU. As Coleman was driving to the lane, as Fudge gets called for the blocking foul. So we got about 7 to go here in the first half. It's 30-8. 30-8. Man. All right, so yeah, Major League Baseball and their Players Association have reached an agreement. We're going to have Major League Baseball. Thank goodness, man, really. Thank goodness we're going to have baseball. All right, so it's 30-8, and we got a timeout on the floor. Yeah, Missouri's playing awful, man. Missouri's really playing bad. I thought this game would be a little more competitive. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but I thought this game would be a little more competitive. All right. Hopefully it's freaking internet, man. Internet's starting to tick me off. Ooh-wee. There's no reason why I should have. There's no reason why I should have this many problems. But anyway, here's what it is. So it's 30-8. Is LSU up by 22 points, and it's going to be Missouri basketball when we come back because I think Fudge had a blocking foul called against him. So, yeah, can you call it play? Yeah, I mean, is Missouri even playing basketball? It's like the Pelicans the other day when they played the Grizzlies, when they got blown out by the Memphis Grizzlies. Were they even playing basketball? No. And last night the Pelicans lost to the Magic. Another game where they just got blown out. So, oh well. So 30-8 is our score. Bob Huggins is still coaching. Man, didn't know Bob Huggins was still coaching. That's how much I pay attention to college basketball. Toshibwe is the player of the year in the SEC. So, Jabari Smith was the freshman of the year. Jabari Smith is going to be a top pick in the draft. Jabari Smith is going to be a top pick in the draft coming up in the NBA. All right, here we go. So we're going back to action here. It's 30-8. Is LSU up with 7:47 to go first half. All right. So free throws here for Coleman from Missouri up and no good. Missed the first one. So we've got 22 people and 8 likes. So make sure you smash the like button. It's free. It's free to smash the like button. It doesn't cost anything to smash it. Doesn't cost anything. So Pinson here in the front court as Missouri makes 1 out of 2 from the line. As Fudge going to give it over to Pinson. And we got a whistle and got a foul against let's see. Okay, it's going to be an offensive foul against LSU. So offensive foul against the LSU Tigers, and Missouri's going to have it. So Mizzou down by 21 with 7:30 here to go in this first half of action. So Coleman going to get over to Davis. Davis going to work the ball back around to Kobe Brown. Brown double team back over to Coleman. Over to Brown. Kobe Brown in the corner. That's going to be no good. LSU with the rebound. As that was an air ball. So Pinson over to Easton for 3. That's no good. Rebounded Missouri. So Mizzou here in the front court. As Gordon going to throw over to Coleman. Over to Davis with 20 on the shot clock. Over to Brazil. And looking to dish it out with 8:13 the shot clock. Does over to Coleman. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Coleman harassed. Over to Davis. Davis from the top of the key. No good. And we got a whistle and a foul call against Missouri, looks like. So Kobe Brown gets whistled for the foul. He has 2 fouls. So it's going to be, see, is LSU in the bonus? It says bonus. So looks like the Tigers, the LSU Tigers are going to be in the bonus. So it's a 1-1. What's up, 44? Yeah, the Pelicans are looking pretty bad right now. I mean, is Brandon Ingram that important? They never should have lost last night. And they never should have looked so horrible against the Grizzlies, but that's what happened. So I mean, how can they look so bad last night, and against the Grizzlies they looked like they didn't want to play. Last 2 games they were horrible. Free throw was good. So Darius Days will have one more here from the charity stripe. Makes them both 32-9. Man, it's like a football score. It's like we're playing Tulane in football. 32-9. So Missouri here in the front court as Coleman gets it across to the Gray. Over to we got a foul called against LSU. Man. All right, so 6:26 to go in the first half. As DeGray will throw it in. Looks like they're going to make a sub as Caleb Brown will check in and Coleman will check out. So Missouri gets it in over the Davis. So Davis over to Brown. That's Caleb Brown. Over to Davis again. Davis gonna ball gets deflected. Last touch by LSU. Ball goes out of bounds. It's gonna be Missouri basketball with 7 on the shot clock. I know. What would they be? 4? I don't think they would go higher than 4. I don't know. It's a good question though. I would say 4. Here's a ball that's going to get knocked out of bounds again by Darius Days. I would say 4. What's up, Detroit fan? But I mean, it means they beat Arkansas. They beat Auburn. Man, maybe a 3 at tops, huh? So Missouri gets it inbound with 5 on the shot clock. And Gordon over to Davis, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. So shot clock violation. Turnover. 4-3. Yeah, anything but an 8. Anything but an 8. I mean, if we win today, I think if we win today, we will avoid the 8 seed, which is what we want to do. All right, so Gaines in the front court over to Days. Days throws it to Eason, but there's a he traveled. There's Darius Days travel turnover. Michigan choked against. Oh, I saw that. I saw Michigan was up by a lot, and then they lost. So Missouri gets it across the timeline, and we got an offensive foul call as Brazil gets a. So Brazil gets a foul call against them. So 5:40 to go in the first half. Whew. All right, so here we go. So it's going to be LSU basketball. Over to Fudge. Fudge over to Pinson. We got 12 on the shot clock. Here's a Pinson looking to ditch it out. Does to Gaines, and he threw out. He got Gaines lost the ball out of bounds. As Eric Gaines lost the ball, could be Missouri basketball. So 5:16 to go in the first half, as Pinson will check out. All right, so Kobe Brown in the front court, and we got a backcourt violation over the back call, violation. So it's a turnover. Going to be LSU basketball. All right, so we got 5:10 to go here in this first half. 32-9. Which the score you see is correct. LSU up by a bundle here in this first half as Missouri's come out and played. They played horrible. So Eason off the inbounds pass over to Murray. Murray will hop step in the paint, and that's no good. Rebounded. Let's see. LSU has it over to Gaines. So Gaines into Easton in the paint. Easton turnaround shot going to be good. 34-9. Jeez. What's up, Cooper? What's up, Robert? New Dane. 34-9. Yes, score is correct. The score you see is correct here with 4:35 here to go in the first half. As Missouri in the front court. And they work the ball inside to Brown. Now here's a corner three. That's going to be good. So Gordon nails that corner three. It's 34-12. As Easton in the paint. Backs it up to Days. Days over to Easton. Thought about a three. That works. He lost the ball. As Missouri has it. And the ball is going to get out of bounds. But it's going to be off of Missouri. So ball goes out of bounds off of Mizzou. LSU basketball with 4:04 to go. Here in this first half. 34-12. Our score. Man. 34-12 with 4:04 to go in the first half. All right, man. All right, here we go. So Gaines here in the front court for LSU. So Gaines over to Reed. Reed going to hand over to Easton. So Easton going to go in the paint and goes up off the glass and scores. And a foul. Wait. Oh, wait. No bucket? Oh, it's a travel call. No buckets. They're going to call it travel. So it's a travel. It's going to be a turnover. So we got a timeout on the floor. So no bucket for Easton. But LSU up 34-12. But like 4 to go in a half. So timeout on the floor. I'll be right back. Timeout on the floor. Be right back. All right. Back. All right. Getting back to action at 34-12 as LSU up by 22 points here over Missouri here in the first half. All right. All right. All right, so it's going to be Missouri basketball as Easton traveled. A few moments to go. All right, let's go, man. Let's get some back to action. Bobby Knight, I think Bobby Knight's retired for a long. Bobby Knight's been retired for a long time. He ain't coaching no more. He's probably happy being retired. He's happy to be retired. All right, we got 3:49 to go here in the first half as Missouri will have it. It's just 34-12 as the LSU Tigers up here over Mizzou. JT Daniels is visiting Oregon State today. Why would he go to Oregon State? They're garbage. No idea why JT Daniels would go to Oregon State. They're utter garbage. All right, so we got 3:45 to go in a half as Mizzou here in the front court. As we'll get across the timeline, three-pointer going to be good. That was, I think that was Gordon for three. It was 34-15. Yeah, it was Gordon. So it's 34-15 as Gaines in their front court. Gaines going to give it to Murray. Murray over to Eason. Eason going to throw it over to Wilkinson in the corner. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Missouri. Man, Wilkinson, he's just very limited offensively. Mizzou in the front court. Over to Brown. Back over to Dayton. They work the ball in the corner to Brazil. Going to be good. I'm trying. That was DeGray. Excuse me. That was DeGray. Excuse me. That was DeGray for three. So timeout LSU with 3:02 to go. So 34-18 as Missouri has, I wouldn't say closed the gap, but they've made back-to-back threes. So timeout LSU as DeGray just made a shot in the corner for Missouri. So 34-18, 3:02 to go in the first half. So it's a 9-0 run. See, it's a 9-0 run the last minute 45 for Missouri. So 9-0 run here by the Missouri Tigers. Somebody's lurking outside. I know. Somebody's lurking outside. All right, here we go. So 3 minutes to go here in the first half as Pinson will get it across the midcourt. Strike over to Eason. Over to Days. We got 22 on the shot clock. It's Days. Throws it to Pinson. Pinson underneath the rim, and he is fouled. So Pinson gets fouled going up for a shot. And 2 free throws upcoming here for LSU. All right, we got 2 free throws here for the Tigers. The LSU Tigers. Free throws up and good by Pinson. We'll have one more coming. So one more free throw here for Pinson. And makes them both. 36-18. Pinson has 11 points for LSU. So Missouri gets in their front court as Caleb Brown over to Kobe Brown. Finds that's DeGray in the corner. It's no good, but the tip in is. That was Gordon with the tip in. So it's 36-20 as Gordon gets the tip in off the missed shot. So Eason now has it. Eason over to Days. So Days going to hand it off to Eason. Eason going to go to the paint. Now try to give it to Days inside. Does. Days goes up, and that shot's no good. Rebound of Missouri. So Mizzou here in the front court with 1:54 to go in the half. Over to, as Caleb Brown. Over to Davis. Davis over to Gray. With 13 of shot clock. It's Kobe Brown. He's double teamed. Looking to dish it. Oh, the ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be, whose basketball is going to be? I think it's going to stay with Missouri. It will. So 4 on the shot clock. It's going to stay with Missouri. All right, so 4 on the shot clock. Missouri would try to get it in. They do to Brown. It's Kobe. Got to go up with it. And it's a shot clock violation. So shot clock violation is Kobe Brown. I don't know what he was thinking there, but somebody needs to tell him that, hey, look, there's only 4 on the shot clock. You got to go up with it. So it's a turnover. Going to be LSU basketball with 1:30 to go here in the first half. We got what's going on here? We got to redo the throw in as we had some moisture on the hardwood as they need to get cleaned up. I know. I wish this was my crib too. I agree. All right, got 1:28 to go here in this first half. It's 36-20. As the LSU Tigers up by 16. They got the wrong time. They said, okay, there we go. They had 13 seconds on the clock. They had to change that to 1 minute and 30. I think so. All right, so we got a minute and 30 left to go in the first half. As LSU up by 16 with the ball is Pinson. Gonna shoot a three-pointer. That's gonna be no good. Rebounded Missouri. So Mizzou down by 16 with the ball in the front court. As Gordon gonna try to throw it inside, and it's gonna be stolen. LSU has it. So Murray in the front court. Murray over to Gaines. Gaines for three. That's gonna be good. So Gaines with a three-pointer. Back up to a 19-point lead with 50 seconds left to go. As DeGray gets it over to Gordon. So Gordon back over to DeGray. DeGray going to hand over to Davis. With 16 on the shot clock. 38 to go in the half. Here's DeGray, and paint gets blocked. He gets his own rebound and puts it up and in. And the foul. Count the bucket and the foul for DeGray. And who have a chance for a three-point play. Whew, man. So DeGray has a chance for a old-fashioned three-point play. And the free throw from DeGray is up and good. 39-23 with 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. So Pinson here in the front court. So 19 on the shot clock, and we got about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So Tigers can hold for almost the last shot. As Pinson with 7 on the shot clock. Pinson going to drive and out of bounds. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Missouri with 3 in the shot clock. So there's 3 on the shot clock, 4.6 to go in the half. And it's 39-23. LSU up over Missouri. So there's 3 in the shot clock, so hopefully somebody's telling the players go up quickly with the shot. So Pinson will throw it in and gets it in a Days. Days with the ball, goes up and going to be no good. Rebound of Missouri, and that's going to be the halftime. So we are at halftime. It's 39-23. LSU up by 16 points. So good half for LSU. Up by 16. The winner gets Arkansas tomorrow. Halftime. All right. All right, so we're at halftime. I'm going to go reset my internet because I don't want any problems in the second half. So, be right back. Come on. So halftime. Halftime. There we go. Half. So Days has 10 points. Kobe Brown has 4, but he also has 4 turnovers. So halftime we go. Be right back. I'm going to go use the little boys' room. Alrighty. Alright, it's still green. It's still green, but it's low. Alright, let's see here. Man, it's a low. I'll be right back. Yeah, baseball's back. I'm gonna try to reset this stupid fucking internet because while I got a chance. So if it buffers, I will be back. So if it buffers, I will be back. So because something's wrong with the connection. It's starting to tick me off. So I'll be right back. Dun, 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 dun. Hooray. Come on, man, let's go. Hooray. Jimmy, what's up? Alright, so second half should be coming up shortly. Yeah, second half should be coming up shortly here. As LSU up 39-23. As we're still in halftime. Still at halftime. Second half coming up shortly. Come shortly. All right. Yeah, so all right, man. So we'll see if LSU can play two halves. Got the first half won. Got to win the second half. So what's up, peeps? We're going to going to be going to the second half shortly. Second half shortly. As LSU up 39-23. Man, so our first game was pretty good. A&M and Florida. That went to overtime. So we'll see what this one does. And we'll see what this one does. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully, I was hoping this game would be close because, you know, of course I want LSU to win, but I wanted the close game. Just because close games drives in viewers, so. All right. So, here we go. So the winner gets Arkansas tomorrow, and that game is going to be probably around, well, I guess it all depends upon what happens in the first game. But it's supposed to be around 1 o'clock Central, but it's probably going to be more around 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern when they play, whoever wins this game when they play Arkansas tomorrow. Because A&M has to play Auburn tomorrow, so that's going to be a tough game for A&M. Auburn's a good team. All right, so here we go, man. Is second half going to be getting underway here from Tampa, Florida. Man. Oh, where's my scoreboard at? I got to fix my scoreboard again. There it is. That way I can control my scoreboard. Right, man. So we got 2 more games tonight, but I think those games are like 6 o'clock Central, and then whenever that third game ends. There's 2 more games in the SEC today, but they're going to be later tonight. All right, here we go. So it looks like second half about to get underway. 39-23 is the LSU Tigers up over the Missouri Tigers. All right. So we're in Amalie Arena here in Tampa, Florida. Second half about to get underway. All right, here we go. So LSU's had a very good first half. So we'll have to see. There's always 2 halves in the game. You know, anybody watched the game earlier? A&M was up big, and Florida came back and tied it and put it in overtime. So anything's possible. All right, Jimmy Dykes and Carl Ravitch on the call. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. Hope can just win the game. It's freaking internet. Internet's pissing me off, man. All right. All right. So it's going to be Missouri will throw it in. All right, so Missouri gets it in. As it's 39-23. Missouri has the ball first here in this second half. Corner 3 going to be no good. And rebound goes over to Murray. So Murray gets a defensive rebound, and it's going to be LSU basketball. So Murray going to hand it over to Pinson. So 17 a shot clock. Pinson with it. Pinson going to trying to throw the ball inside, but can't. They're trying to get the ball inside. LSU's trying to get the ball inside, but they can't. So Pinson will take a straightaway 3. Going to be no good. Rebound of Missouri. So Missouri off the rebound. It's Kobe Brown in the front court. So 23 shot clock. Missouri hits a pass in the paint. That's Gordon. He'll go up and scores. So Missouri scores, gets the first few points of the second half. It's 39-25. 14-point lead here for LSU. And the Tigers throw it in. That's Reed. He's in the paint. He'll score. 41-25. Jonathan Reed has 4 points. He's 2 for 2 from the field. As Caleb Brown gets it inside over to it's a corner 3 by Pickett. Pickett will score. So Missouri has come out in the second half and they scored some points. It's 41-28. So Darius Days in the front court. Days over to Murray. So Pinson now has it. It's a 13-point lead for LSU. So Pinson gonna work his way to the rim and I'll throw it in the corner. And that shot's gonna be an air ball. And let's see, LSU we got a whistle, and they're gonna say the LSU stepped out of bounds. So Darius Days steps out of bounds. It's gonna be Missouri basketball with 17:59 to go here in this second half. All right, so Missouri's come out with a little more. They've come out with a little more pep in their step in the second half than LSU. So Kobe Brown, here's an alley-oop, going to be a two-hand. Oh, he misses the jam. Wow, Missouri misses the jam, and rebound goes over to Missouri, and we got a foul. Wow. So Brazil missed the jam, but he does get fouled on the putback. So 2 free throws here for Missouri. What's up, Skull Gang? We got 2 free throws here for Missouri. Anyway, so Brazil at the line for 2 here for Missouri. So a pair of free throws. Free throw is going to be up and good. Man. Yeah, so Missouri has come out with a little more pep in their step in the second half than LSU. So LSU need to match this intensity because here's the next free throws up and makes them both. So it's an 11-point lead. LSU was up by more than 20 in the first half. Now it's 11. So Pinson here in front court. Over to Murray. Murray finds Reed in the paint. Reed, we traveled. As Reed traveled, be a turnover. So 17-26 here to go in the second half as LSU is not playing well the second half. So Missouri has a chance to put this under 10 points. It's been a long time. It's been that way. We got a foul though. Foul call against Missouri. So a foul call against Missouri. It's going to be LSU basketball with 17-13 to go in the second half. Man. LSU got lucky there. All right, so it's 17-13 to go in the game. As Missouri and LSU battle here. It's fucking pissing me off, man. All right, so Missouri in the front court, and here's a drive to the bucket, and it's Brazil. Oh, we got a foul. Oh, we charge. A charge called against Kobe Brown. So it's 43-32. That's what they had. That's what they had on the ticker there. It was 43-32. All right, we got one free throw here for the top for Missouri as we had a foul. So it's going to be Kobe Brown on the line. Free throws up and good. 10-point game, 43-33. With 16-20 to go in the game. So Pinson now has it. So Pinson gonna work his way to the paint and goes up, and that shot no good. Missouri with the rebound. So Missouri down the floor as Kobe Brown has it, and we got a foul call against. I think it's a foul against Darius Days. Yeah, LSU's not playing well right now. So 16:04 to go in this second half, and Lee's been cut down to 10. So Missouri in the front court. Missouri going to give it over to Caleb Brown. So Caleb Brown, here's a pass inside to Kobe. We got a turnover. So it's a turnover. LSU basketball. It's Pinson in their front court. And we got an offensive foul against LSU. Against Reed. Foul call is going to be against Efton Reed. So another turnover for LSU. As we got, Missouri's come out with a little more pep in her step. Who? Kaepernick. Kaepernick's not playing football anymore, man. Colin Kaepernick's not playing football anymore. How long has he been out of the NFL? Like, 8 years? He ain't playing football no more. Colin Kaepernick doesn't want to play football. Free back. All right. Hoo-wee. Yeah, choke job coming from LSU, right? I mean, they need to play. They need to get their shit together here in the second half. Missouri's come out a little more pep in their step. LSU's come out here flat, so they need to get going here. Opening day is April 7th. Doubleheaders will be regular 9-inning games. Extra inning runner is done. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. They need to get rid of that stupid. Yeah, that's a dumbass rule. All right, here we go. So back to action here is LSU up by 10. Man. Here we go. All right, here comes here we go. It's 43-33. As and we got a okay, Brandon Murray with the bucket. Good job. Good job, my internet. I mean, this is really starting to piss me off. What the hell is this shit? Hold on, my it's not the right score. Hold on. Well, it's 45-33. It's LSU here in the front court. And that shot's going to be no good. Rebound over Missouri. So Davis, here's an alley-oop. Going to be, that shot's no good. Davis with the rebound. And we got a whistle and a foul called against LSU. So foul called against LSU. So 45-33 with 15:06 to go here in the second half. And we got free throws here from Missouri as Davis at the line. So free throws up and good. Waterfly. What's up, Waterfly? LSU basketball. So they're starting to. Missouri has a little more pep in her step, man, right now. So both free throws are good. It's 45-35. So Pinson here in the front court. Pinson over to Days. So Murray over to Pinson. We got 14:50 to go in the game. As Pinson gonna, but it's a bad pass stolen. As Missouri has it, as DeGray has it. So DeGray going to hand it over to Coleman. So Coleman over to Davis. Davis going to, he lost the ball. He lost the ball. Man. So Davis lost the ball. It's going to be LSU basketball with 14:27 to go in the game. So Reed going to hand it over to Murray. Murray cuts to the rim. That's going to be... Oh, he's fouled. So Murray gets fouled. He'll go line for two. Cool. All right. 44. I'm doing God's work. I'm doing God's work. All right, so Murray at the line. Free throw is up and good. Well, it's 46-35. All right, so one more free throw here for LSU. Right, so that next free throws up and no good. Rebound goes over to Mizzou. So Missouri in the front court is just 46-35. As though going to work over to Kobe Brown. And Kobe going to guarded by Pinson. Here's a pass over to that's Gordon. Gordon back over to Davis. Here's a pass inside to it's DeGray, and we got a foul. Let's see. No, it's out of bounds. Out of bounds, last touch by Missouri. It's going to be LSU basketball with 13:50 to go. So Pinson here in the front court. Pinson going to give it over to Gaines. And Tigers backing down. It's Reed. Go up and scores. After Reed with the little hook shot. It's 48-35. He has 6 points. So Missouri here in their front court. It's Kobe Brown. Going to give it over to Caleb Brown. And here's a pass in the paint, but good defense by LSU. Ooh, not too much. It was too good of a defense as they push him down. So it's a foul call against LSU. Too good of a defense. They push him down. All right, here we go. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be free throws here for Missouri as they're in a bonus. So Mizzou in the bonus with 13-12 to go in the game. So LSU has been just a fouling machine here in the second half. Well, it says bonus. Why are they not shooting free throws? Okay, Missouri's will inbound it, and he'll find Brown. He gets blocked, and LSU has it. It says Missouri's in a bonus. Here's Eason down the lane. He'll score. It's 50-35. I think they must be wrong. It says bonus for Missouri. Then why weren't they shooting free throws if they're in a bonus? It makes no sense. The ball's almost stolen, but Missouri gets it back. It's Caleb Brown. Here's a corner three by Coleman. That's no good. Rebound to Murray. So Murray gets the rebound here for LSU. His Gaines now has it. With 22 on the shot clock, 12:35 to go in the second half. As Eason going to give it over to Murray. Murray over to Gaines. Back out to Pinson. Pinson over to Reed. Back out to Pinson again. Pinson finds Reed in the paint. Now over to Murray. Murray open in the corner. That's going to be no good. Tip back out to Murray. So offensive rebound goes to LSU. So Pinson now has it with 12 to go in the game. So Pinson throws it to Eason. Eason in the paint, and he gets fouled. So Tari Eason will go to the line for 2. So 11:58 to go in the game, and free throws upcoming here for LSU. So Tari Eason going to the line. And that's our best player, is Tari Eason. He's LSU's best player. All right, so commercial break. We got a commercial break. When we come back, it's going to be free throws here for LSU. Be right back. All right. All All right, so free throws upcoming here for LSU. It is Tara Easton at the line. So we got 11:58 here to go in this second half. And Tara Easton has 9 points, and he'll be the line for a pair. Free throws up and no good. This is the first one. So Easton will have one more. And makes 1 out of 2. It's 51-35. So Missouri in the full ball's out of bounds off of LSU. It's out of bounds off of LSU. So Wilkinson will check back in with 11:51 here to go in the second half. All right, here goes some Missouri in their front court. That's Kobe Brown. Going to give it to Davis. And they're going to work back around to that's Davis. Davis over to Brazil. Over to Gordon. Gordon for 3. That's no good. Rebound at LSU. So Tigers will bring the ball down the floor. It's 51-35 with 11:20 here to go in this second half. All right, so they're backing down. That's going to be Reed. He'll go off the glass and scores. So LSU starting to pull away here. Midway through the second half, it's 53-35. So Missouri here in the front court. And we got that's a travel, right? No. So Davis has it. That's going to be no good. Rebound at LSU. Thought there was a travel call there. But Tigers here in the front court as Reed has it. Over to Easton. With 23 in the shot clock. Over to Gaines. Gaines in the paint. Oh, now walks it back out. So we got 10:30 to go in the game. It's Gaines with the ball. Over to Easton. 10 the shot clock. Now throws it to Reed. Over to Gaines. Gaines for 3. Going to be no good. Rebounded Missouri. As Gordon got the rebound. So Mizzou here in the front court. And here's Kobe Brown. That's a short rebound at LSU. All right, so Murray in the front court for LSU. So Murray over to Gaines. Over to Easton. Easton going to hand it over to Wilkinson. With 10 the shot clock, 9:50 to go in the game. Here's a pass into Easton. Easton will lay it in. So Tigers back up by 20, 55-35 with 9:40 to go in the game. So Kobe Brown, excuse me, in the front court. Finds Pickett. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to LSU. As Kobe Brown was named after, they named him Kobe because of Kobe Bryant, but his name is Kobe Brown. So Easton over to Murray. So Murray double teamed. Finds Reed. Reed mid-range shot. Good. Man, Efton Reed playing well tonight. He has 10 points. So it's 57-35. There's 12-0 run here by LSU the last 6 minutes. And now they're back up by 22. So Gordon in the paint and goes up, and we got a foul. Conservative Cowboys says War Eagle. Yeah, y'all gonna play Texas A&M tomorrow. That should be an easy win for Auburn tomorrow against A&M. I don't think A&M is gonna pose much of a threat. All right, so 2 free throws here for Missouri with 8:48 to go. There's Gordon at the line. Let's see. All right, so 1 free throw's up and no good. Missed the first one. All right, so 8:48 to go in the second half. One more free throw here for Missouri. And makes one. Was 57-36. Gaines in their front court for LSU. Gaines can give over to Days. We got 8:30 here to go. It's just pissing me off. So Reed backs down off the glass and scores. 59-36. As Ethan Reed has 12 points tonight. Man, so LSU up by a bundle here with 8:10 to go. As Pickett will go up and he's fouled. So Pickett gets fouled. He'll have 2 free throws. We got 8:09 to go here in this game. As Ethan Reed he's played the best he's played in months. Ethan Reed hasn't played this one in a very long time. He's been a foul machine all year, but all right, so Pickett at the line for Missouri. Free throws up and good. It was 59-37. As see Tari Easton will check back in. And makes them both. It was 59-38 with 8 minutes to go. As Pinson in the front court. Over to Easton. Easton for 3. It's no good. Rebound of Missouri. So 7:50 to go. Missouri in the paint. That's going to be an easy lay-in. It was 59-40. So 19-point lead with 7:43 to go. So Pinson over to Easton, back into Pinson again. Pinson gonna throw it in the corner as Gaines will drive and he'll lay it in. So Gaines puts it in, so back to a 21-point lead as Gaines has 9. So Missouri trying to get the ball across the midcourt stripe as they just do. And this shot's off the glass. I think it was Brown that lays in. Probably that was Brazil, excuse me. That was Brazil with the bucket. 61-42. As Pinson now has it with 7 to go in the game. So Pinson over to Wilkinson, over to Days. Days going to work away the paint, go up, and he'll score. LSU is on fire right now. As they're playing really well. 63-42 with 6:40 to go in the game. Missouri gets in the front court as Caleb Brown. Corner three by Gordon is good. Timeout LSU. Or Missouri, somebody calls timeout. But Gordon hits that corner 3 with 6:34 to go. Timeout on the floor. 63-45. Man. Yeah, Efton Reed is... We got timeout on the floor. I gotta see something here. I gotta see what internet am I connected to on the Fire Stick. Man. Ooh, wait. So it's I think that's a problem. Let's see. Connected to that one. All right. Come on. Ooh-wee. So it's 63-45. And LSU well on the way to a victory, and they'll play Arkansas tomorrow afternoon. So. Yeah, play Arkansas tomorrow afternoon. That's going to be a tough game. That's going to be a tough game against Arkansas. They've already beat us twice. Be a tough game tomorrow. Gonna have to play a full 40-minute game if they want to win tomorrow. Can't just play a half a game. Gotta play full 40. Arkansas is good. All right. So the Gamecocks and Mississippi State will play next. They'll play next. It's 6 Eastern. 6 o'clock Eastern they play. Gamecocks and the Bulldogs. Mississippi State, then Alabama and Vanderbilt is a nightcap. Or the nightcap. All right, here we go. So LSU will throw it in with 6:30 to go in the game. So Pinson in your front court. So 6:23 to go in this second half. So Days will throw it to Easton in the paint, and we got a foul. So Tari Easton gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. So 6:16 to go, and Easton at the line for 2. And we have another. Are we really going another commercial break? Wow. We just came back. We just came from a commercial break, and we're going to another commercial break. Not like 2 minutes later. This is insane. I gotta go. No, I'm gonna stay right here. I think this is gonna be a quick timeout. Hooray! So Tara Easton at the line for 2 coming up. Hooray! SEC Network. I think the tomorrow's game's on the SEC Network too. Of course, I'm already freaking yellow coin for some fucking reason. Fucking YouTube. Let's see here. Hooray. So Tari Easton going to the line for a pair of free throws. And come on. Let's get this game over with. Good to go. Auto insurance. As little as $20 down. Yeah, what state? They don't tell you what state it is. They just tell you as little as $20 down. All right. So we got not much time left to go in this game. As LSU well on the way to a victory. And they'll play Arkansas tomorrow afternoon. Right. Men's basketball tournament from Tampa Bay, Florida. All right, so here we go. So back to action here with 6:16 to go. Free throws here for LSU is Easton at the line. First one's up and good. So the first game today was an overtime game. This one's not going to be an overtime game. And makes them both. Yeah, this one's not going to be overtime. So a 20-point lead with 6:14 to go. All right, so Missouri here in the front court. And he'll give it over to Brazil. And I'm probably Pickett, excuse me. So 14 the shot clock. And ball's going to be, it's a foul. as Brazil gets fouled. Let's see. Missouri is in the they are in the bonus. Now it's gonna be a 1-1. So 5:56 to go, and we got free throws. We got a 1-1 for Missouri. So first one is up and good. Fucking real, man. And his shot by Missouri, good. So back-to-back buckets by Missouri. It's now 65-49. So back-to-back buckets by Missouri, 65-49. As another turnover. Another turnover is Missouri here in the front court. As Pickett going to give it over to Brown, Caleb Brown. Back over to Pickett. Pickett gives it to Brown, and here's a turnover as LSU steals it. As Pinson going to give it to Eason. He'll lay it in. Yes, and a foul. Count the bucket and a foul for Tari Eason. It's now 67-49. What's up, Austin Sports? So Tari Eason will have a chance for a three-point play. So 5:09 to go in the game. Eason, the line, free throws up and good. Makes one. He makes a three-point play. As he has 17 points, 5 boards. So Mizzou in the front court. As Pickett. Going to give it over to Gordon, over to Brazil. Back over to Pickett again. Pickett will throw it over in the corner to Brazil. And the ball's out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. LSU basketball with 4:44 to go. So 4:44 to go in the game. Going to be LSU basketball. So Pinson here in the front court. Pinson going to hand it over to Murray. Back over to Wilkinson, over to Pinson again. With 4:30 to go. And we got a whistle and a foul. Going to be called against Missouri. As Eason got fouled. So 4:27 to go. We got a sub. As Kobe Brown's checking in for Missouri. As Gordon checks out. So Pinson will throw it in over to Eason. Eason lost it as Missouri has his Pickett running the floor, and he lays it in and the foul. So count the bucket and a foul for Pickett, and he will go the line for one for a three-point play. Khalil Mack is going to go to the Chargers, looks like it says. I just saw what you call the ESPN alert. Okay, so Pickett at the line. So free throws up and good. All right, so Pinson going to bring the ball to the floor for LSU. So Pinson over to Murray. Murray in the paint, and it's blocked. Missouri has it. So Pickett in the front court. It's 68-52. As they got the ball in the corner, now finds Pickett in the paint, and he goes up and good. Uh-oh. So it's 68-54 with 3:50 to go. As Eason in the front court. Eason will give it to Pinson. Pinson in the paint, and now he walks it back out. So 17 on the shot clock. As Pinson now has it. Pinson gonna throw it over to Murray. Murray back over to Pinson. 7 on the shot clock. And finds, here's a pass inside to Eason. He'll lay it in. LSU was very full. Get that last shot off before the shot clock expired. Yes, Eason has 19 points. All right, so Missouri, here's a Brazil in a corner. It's going to be good. It's 70-57. With 3 to go, it's Easton in the front court. Easton to Murray. Murray finds Days. He'll lay it in. 72-57. As Caleb Brown in the front court. Go to Pickett. Pickett lost the ball. Oh, he got fouled, though. Pickett gets fouled, so we got the free throws here from Missouri. So 72-57, we got a timeout on the floor. Missouri will be at the line for 2 free throws. All right. Here I go. I gotta use the restroom. All right. Ooh-wee. Yeah, Arkansas will be tough. All right, here we go. Ooh-wee. So we got not much time left. It's 72-57. Our score. Yeah. So South Carolina, Mississippi State coming up next on the SEC Network. Yeah. All right. All right. Da, 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 da. Man. Hoo-wee. So not much time left. The free throw is up and good for Pickett. We'll have one more coming with 2:41 to go. Next free throw is up and good. Makes them both. 72-59 as Pinson going to bring the ball up the floor here for LSU over to Eason. Eason going to hand over to Murray. So 2:30 to go as LSU up 72-59. Up by 13. So Days now has it. Days over to Pinson with 10 on the shot clock. Now Murray throws inside to Eason and they got a scramble for the basketball. Missouri has it. And now LSU steals it back and there's still a scramble. And we have they call a foul? Yeah, a foul against Pickett. So it's going to be LSU basketball with 2:12 to go. So 2:12 to go. It's a foul against Missouri. Let's see. That's going to be 1-1. If LSU at the free throw line. Hooray. So a 1-1. Free throw is up and good. I'm struggling to get through this damn game. So one more free throw here for Murray. Makes them both. 74-59. So Missouri in the front court. Missouri, and it gets out of bounds. It's going to be LSU basketball. All right. So the Tigers will throw it in with 2:05 to go. All right, so Murray in the front court. I'm probably Pinson over to Eason. Eason will throw it over to Gaines. Thought about a three. And he'll drive and he'll jam it home. They let Gaines go right to the rim and he'll jam it home with 1:45 to go. 76-59. All right, so Missouri in the front court. As Pickett will throw it to Kobe Brown. Finds Pickett in the paint. He'll lay it in. So it's 76-61 with 1:25 to go. As Eason in the front court. Eason, well, he's double teamed and he threw it away. Stolen. Missouri has it. And here's Brown. He'll lay it in. It's now 76-63 with 1:10 and counting. As LSU trying to get the ball in, they do. Over to Murray. So Murray got to get across the midcourt stripe. They do over to Gaines. Gaines will walk it back out with 22 on the shot clock. 56 seconds to go in the game. We got a timeout or we got a foul. Man. All right, so it's going to be so 54.2 left. The Tigers will throw it in. As Gaines will throw it, go in from the side. And over to Days, over to Gaines. So 50 seconds to go. As Gaines with 10 a shot clock. Gaines looked over to Murray. Murray in the paint. Over to Gaines. Three-pointer going to be no good. That's a horrible possession. Here's a long outlet pass. Going to be not almost stolen, but Missouri gets it back. Three-pointer's good by Gordon. It's a 10-point game with 29 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. So 29 seconds left to go and timeout on the floor. 10-point game. All right. So 29.6 left. It's going to be LSU basketball. Looks like they're going to win this game, but yeah. So it's a 10-point game. So Jeff. So if LSU does survive this game, they'll go and face Arkansas tomorrow, and they're going to play a little better to beat Arkansas. They can't have lapses like they had today in this game. They definitely have to play much better. If LSU wants to win, they have to play much, much better. They had some lapses today against Missouri. If they had those against Arkansas, they're gonna get run out the gym. Because Arkansas is a much, much better team than Missouri. All right. Thank goodness the season is over for Missouri. Very disappointing for Missouri. You're 12-21. That's gonna be your final record. That's not very good. All right, so we got 29.6 left. All right. Arkansas tomorrow. They play Arkansas tomorrow, and it's going to be a tough game. So Murray gets it across the midcourt stripe. Oh, it's a stolen. It's bad pass. Missouri now has it, and that's going to be an easy lay-in for Missouri. So 20 seconds left. As LSU is not closing this game out very strongly. So Murray has it. Murray trapped and stolen again, and Missouri misses the layup. Put back, no good, and Murray has it. Wow. Wait. But did they call a foul? I think they called a foul. It's a foul against Missouri, looks like. Wow. 13.5 left. LSU did not close this game out strong at all. LSU definitely did not close this game out strong. So 13.5 left. It looks like it's going to be free throws here for LSU. Man. Can I kill my internet? Is there any way I can kill my internet? Really?